Hello and welcome back as we get into game 2 of the night. It's going to be SNHU versus UTM Black as SNHU continues their climb through the Samsung Winter Invitational.
Some Phoenix, some Euro. I like these hovers.
We're seeing a couple.
Some funny hovers.
You were seeing 3 Phoenixes? I like that composition. That seems like a very balanced composition. Starting off here on Haven, this is a map we have not seen in a minute, so I'm excited to see this one come out. We're seeing a very standard team composition from SNHU, and a very cool team composition from
very cool
from UTM Black here. Unfortunately, they're probably going to switch off. As much as it pains me to say, I don't unless Zappy wants to stay on the Phoenix, but that seems unlikely to me.
Yeah.
But getting started off here, this is a, we didn't see any Astra.
Select your agent.
Game. So this is a big, we're actually going to see Astra again. Feels like it's been so long, but getting started off as well, we also have UTM back picking up KO on this map here, which is something that SNHU are not mirroring in their composition.
Yeah, I feel like the KO on this map, I know nothing of. I mean, he might be good. But the traditional kind of, like, I don't play this map a lot, mostly because I'm really bad at it. But
yeah, this is a hard map to play. This is a hard map to play. But SNHU have been talking a lot about how they've been practicing this map a lot.
yeah, I feel like this used to be one of their weaker maps, and they've been really working hard at trying to make this one of the competitively viable maps for them. So we're going to go into this round and see what they got to bring to the table.
It is worth noting here that this is UTM's pick, this map here. This is SNHU traditionally have been banning this map a lot, but opted to ban Ascent instead for this game and last game, which just seems to be really working out for them. And they had a really great game on Haven last night as well against Akron.
Coffee jump peeks and sees the whole team.
Yeah, he's peeking out now, taking a lot of damage, but they are already on site. Heavy breaking through, takes down Coffee. Broccoli now holding off site, gonna wait for the long rotation from the rest of his team.
Spike planted.
Trying to retake here onto C is always a little bit difficult. It's pushing through CT. Any way you push into the site, you're gonna be going through a choke point. Though it seems like a lot of UTM seem to be holding further back, and AV actually they're on the bomb.
Oh,
ooh. 2 quick kills there from SNHU, trading back though, so it's a 3-on-3 right now. That drone is going to come through and try and spot this bomb with that smoke going down, as well as going to open the sightline a lot. Zappy, ooh, Broccoli's pushing up way too far there, gets caught out by 3 of them pushing at once. Ayun takes down Yaga. The 2-on-2 now, really hard. This opportunity here, and they both peek at the same time, take out the 2 remaining SNHU players. The pistol round's going to go over to the University of Toronto, Mississauga.
UTM.
Just so far, I really like that take there from UTM. And holding C, it can be really difficult, especially on round 1, where, you don't have the best economy and you can't buy a lot of your abilities. It can be really tough to try and retake onto C when they have control of it, and they have ghosts. They can really fight those long-range battles.
Right, and some of them were even rocking some sheriffs, or we saw the chamber pistol, so very long range in general. And they put the spike in a perfect position to just... Ooh,
spotted one for a second. There's Zappy coming through, just not quite able to line up those shots. Finally takes him down. Falling very early on in this round. UTM still in their default spread, still just trying to find these picks.
I feel like they would be able to... I think they're looking for it. Just push hard through C here.
Drone coming out, gonna spot this very close holding Reyna, and Yaga is gonna take that fight against Broccoli, finding it. Avi gonna take down Coffee. And now a lot of SNHU's players are off site right now, trying to get back down. Making a lot of noise coming through here. C-Dubs is gonna go down, but Agron will trade that out, taking down Yaga. Now 1-on-4. But Zappy's gonna come in from the flank, take out Agron. Had a good idea of where he was from his footsteps. UTM going to take the second round as well.
He takes a better skin.
It's always important to upgrade your skin at the end of the round. You have to, you know, you don't want to be stuck with that.
Some Astral
like
Stars in
2-year-old
this reality.
skin.
Yeah.
That no one wants that. Okay?
No one wants that.
Swap over.
Gonna be running a ghost pistol. How much does the bullets for chamber cost?
I'm not sure. I think it's probably like a normal ability. It's probably I would guess probably like 50 or 100 around that range, which isn't super prohibitively expensive as you get to later rounds. Ayun finds two very fast. Holding this in deep B site, getting ready to push
Concealment. Out of the target.
Pop that smoke and just cover front. No one saw Taro passing over. He's going to back up a bit. The moment the smoke goes down, Coffee could be a little bit in a vulnerable position. But Agron is also ready to peek out of window in case anything goes on over here. And now these last two players from UTM are just, they're really surrounded. They're just trying to hold this problem.
One enemy
Taro
remaining.
will go down. Coffee taking that kill.
Spike down mid.
There's more smoke's going down.
out.
It's all up to Dippy, C-Dubs, and Coffee push him at the same time. Find that kill. Ayun finding 3 kills in that round. A flawless round from SNHU.
Standing ahead.
As they take UTM's bonus round.
Yeah, and I mean, this is. Oh, wait, we got a flawless.
Yeah, that was a really good round.
Oh, yeah, our economy is definitely way better right now.
That was the best possible way that bonus round could have gone.
Yeah.
Right here.
Getting ready for this round again. I think we're likely just going to see UTM keep up this default spread. This seems to be very much like
Scanning ahead.
the go-to strategy on this map, because just kind of dedicating yourself to one point and just going for that straight-up rush is always a little bit risky on this map. And there's a lot of pick potential coming from attacking side because the defenders are so thinly spread that it wouldn't exactly be hard, send 2 players to one site, find that kill. You have control of site, right?
Well, I wouldn't say they're super thinly spread this map. It looks like they were all bunched up on A, waited for the intel to come out that they are.
Agron! Takes a little off the top, takes out Avi from a distance. That's a huge pick to get very early on. UTM are going to be down a player when they actually decide to make a push on a site. Getting ready. Now it looks like they are gearing up to head over towards A. Our players holding both up in Sniper's Nest and in short. Agron here on top of these crates could be slightly unexpected angle. Agron, yeah, able to get one before falling back down. That recon bolt gonna spot him. They know he dropped down now. Taro starting to push through now, able to take Agron, gets traded right back out by C-Dubs. Ayun takes
30
Yaga,
seconds
but
left.
Taro does find Broccoli. Now 3 versus 1. It's all down to Dippy, who is just getting so much utility thrown at him. He drops back through the smoke, runs into Coffee, and goes down. SNHU with another successful defense, going to tie things up 2-2.
And I think UTM forced up that round a little bit. They're going to have to save this round. So
Yeah, they might be able to kind of go with a half buy here, but they're definitely a little bit low on funds to work with. Whereas SNHU, they've got 4 rifles right now. Agron can absolutely buy one if he wants to, which he will, and he also has a Blade Storm even if he didn't need to. Ayun as well does have an Astral Divide, which is going to be a really good tool just to stall these pushes even longer, which is going to be great considering that UTM
You want to play?
tend to wait
Let's
a while
play.
before they actually go decide to push in. They try and find some picks and then make an execution in the last 30 seconds or so. That Astral Divide is really going to put a lot of pressure on them as they go for these last-minute pushes. Getting ready to move up towards middle now. UTM starting to move a bit over towards garage.
I think Jet, when she ults, shouldn't have footsteps.
Why?
She should be flying.
I think Jet should be dead. They're rushing into garage now.
Blocking vision.
Ayun not in here, just standing, just watching this
Pulling
back
them in.
exit. That gravity well gonna come out to save them from pushing through. Connector, Coffee, and Ayun both good for one. Ayun good for a second
enemy
one as
remaining.
Broccoli also finds one. Only one player left, all up to Dippy. C-Dubs runs into him, takes him out. Another flawless round from SNHU.
That's a wrap.
They seem to be
Flawless
feeling
round.
themselves right now.
Yeah.
Looking at SNHU's ultimates here, not only do they have that Astral Divide, but they're also going to have a Hunter's Fury to work with here. Which, for a map this big, is going to be really good at giving C-Dubs just that much more global presence across, you know, being at A site, shooting towards C site, things like that.
Let's see now.
Yeah, I feel like the Astra is so good on
That'll
this
work.
map.
Oh yeah, Astra just being, it's almost like a super Viper on this map, right? Because that Viper wall can, you know, stretch from like C to B or B to A, but it, you know, Astra can really just put down smokes everywhere and pop them from anywhere.
Yeah.
Blocking sight.
A lot of smokes coming down from UTM's Astra up into heaven as they begin to push inward. Zappy taking out Broccoli, but Ayun and C-Dubs both good for one. Ayun taking down Dippy as well. Agron finding Taro, and Yaga the last one to go down. C-Dubs taking him out. Another successful defense from SNHU as they bring it 4-2. This year, I mean, this was UTM's pick, this Haven, and SNHU's going to be off to a really good start here. You know, UTM took that pistol round, they took the round after, SNHU took the next 4 rounds.
Yeah, they're doing really good. Excuse me there.
And right now, look at UTM's economy. They're going to have to try and save again after forcing up there.
I feel like they have to give up, if they don't win these next 2 rounds, give up 2 rounds to be able to have an economy to go head and head with SNHU right now.
Gravity Well going down from SNHU just to stall them out even more as Agron begins to push up. Could run into AV just here, but is able to take that fight. Not going to let him get the one tap off, but Dippy holding close. Agron just holding this angle. Not going to push things too far here. As UTM down a player, already going to have to, you know, push into this site at a disadvantage. But it looks like they could be pushing over towards Garage. Or start moving over towards B, just securing that Garage flank as they begin to move up towards mid. Taro just clearing these angles, has so much utility to work with through this site. That Recon Bolt going out, it's not going to spot anyone. SNHU's player, back of sight.
Oh, they have someone watching. Right there.
Taro peeking through, does find C-Dubs. Wasn't expecting Ayun to be right behind there. Takes him out. And now Spike is right outside of the site. Zappy and Yaga both going to go down. Dippy goes down right after another flawless round from SNHU. They're bringing it 5-2.
Very strong start from SNHU here.
Yeah, they have been killing it. And now we're going to see a timeout come out from UTM. Much to be expected. That has been a very unfortunate 5 rounds in a row, 3 of which were flawless. You know, UTM definitely need to take a second. Just take a drink, have a little breather, because this is a very tough game so far.
Yeah, but they're gonna win this next round. They took the time out.
That's true. They took the time out. They get the buff. They get the coach buff.
Yeah.
Right? But that's the scary part, is if they have the coach buff and SNHU gets another flawless this round, things are looking dire.
Yeah.
Things are looking dire. But looking here at what, you know, at the state of the game at the moment, UTM have some money to work with. They are going to be able to buy up some basic guns and rifles. But also, they have a Hunter's Fury and an Astral Divide to work with, which is very similar to what SNHU are working with too. SNHU just having a Blade Storm as well. But essentially, both teams have very similar ultimate economy states, which is going to give them both pretty similar explosive potential in these rounds. Looks like UTM are kind of largely stacking up over towards A lobby, maybe looking to try and catch out someone like Agron, maybe who has been pushing up a little bit too much too early.
Revealing area.
See if they can maybe exploit that. It looks like Agron's just holding this close angle here. C-Dubs shooting out that recon bolt just quickly, running back to heaven now, just getting that upper angle. As UTM continue to just hold this defensive posture.
Here.
Again, this defensive posture really has me worried when it comes to the ultimates that SNHU has on deck, because they can really effectively stall UTM. You know, if it comes down to the last 30 seconds and then they execute on a site, you know, a Hunter's Fury could easily stop you from planting the bomb for like 6 seconds. And that could be, you know, the difference between getting it down or just being timed out.
You are divided!
Pivoted over towards C-Site. That Astral Divide coming out from them, plus the Recon Bolt. Recon Bolt will spot Coffee. He did take out the KO knife as well. Popping over onto the other side of the wall. It's dangerous. UTM might poke through in just a second. Coffee going to take down Zappy, but AV finding Broccoli. Iron going to take down Dippy, and C-Dubs finding AV with that Hunter's Fury. Only 2 players left from UTM. They do have the spike down. But Yaga's in a tough situation now. He is able to find Ayun with a nice one-tap. But they're spraying through the glass box here. Coffee goes down to Yaga, but Agron coming from a different angle. Able to find that kill. It's just Taro who's holding very far off-site right now. That smoke's going to go down. There'll be a shock dart going through. C-Dubs finds that kill, takes out Taro, and they're going to be able to stick the defuse, bringing it 6-2. SNHU take this round.
Scanning ahead.
At least they did not flawless them.
That's true. They were able to damage SNHU's economy a little bit, but this is the issue. SNHU have won the last 6 rounds in a row. SNHU's economy, even if you kill them, they're still going to have a lot of money to fall back on.
Yeah, a lot of money.
Whereas you look at UTM, they're barely scraping together a rifle around here. You know, they some of them can afford rifles. Others are, you know, buying up pistols and Spectres. It doesn't really feel like UTM have had a super great opportunity to really, you know, have like a good full buy. But for Yaga, that doesn't really matter. He's got his rifle, picking it up from that ult orb. He doesn't need money. He has a really good pistol too.
He doesn't need money.
UTM now holding a lobby. Expecting Agron to push up here. Agron is taking a very aggressive position here, but he's not going to peek into their team, but they're all coming around the corner at once. And he's not able to get them. Taro finds the headshot, takes him out, and now they're going to start breaking onto site here.
Right here.
It's just C-Dubs here holding. That Recon Bolt going out. Not going to spot anyone. He does get silenced. They know he's up in heaven.
Spike planted.
With the spike down, it is now a 4 versus 5. SNHU on the retake, seeing every ultimate come out. That Astral Divide, as well as the Empress. Siev's peeking through, getting that shock dart, doing a little bit of damage.
What are these things?
These are their key points here. Dippy taking down Avi, and C-Dubs finds Taro. Avi and Zappy take down 2. But Yaga shooting through the wall, takes out C-Dubs. A nice thrifty round from UTM, brings the score 6-3.
I don't like these lines. They're like playing laser tag now. It's weird.
They all turned on it. It was like there was turrets everywhere.
Yeah.
SNHU popped a lot of ultimates there. They popped 3 of their ultimates. And really at the moment they're kind of, you know, this is UTM's chance to build up a lot of ultimates. They have 5 out of 7 on 2 of their agents here. If they're able to capture some orbs or get some kills, then they could suddenly have a lot of power coming into these rounds. Agron there took a lot of damage after that very forward peek. Maybe starting to peek through, breaking onto C-Site once again. Broccoli stands his ground, takes down 2.
Spike down, C.
That Lear going out to Coffee, trying to get Zappy. He's able to take him, but he does take down Broccoli. Trading it back out. A 4 versus 2 now.
Right there.
Yaga still on C-Site, has Spike, but we do have an Astra from UTM going on the flank. Dippy coming around. If they're not ready, C-Dubs isn't. He gets taken out. And now they're both just withdrawing, trying to catch anyone who's maybe on the flank here. They have 40 seconds left to make a play. It's a 2 versus 3. Dippy moving forward up through garage.
30
Coming
seconds
around
left.
here, right into Ayun's sightline. Not going to take any fire. Gonna force him back
One enemy
What's called though?
remaining.
Agron taking that fight, takes down Dippy, gets the one tap, but peeks right into Yaga.
One enemy
Taken out. Yaga finds Ayun as well, but Coffee trades it out, going down to a 1v1. A little scary there, Snoo. Bring it 7-3.
Yeah, that would have been devastating if that was a collateral there. Towards the end, they were almost lined up. If the
That's what's-
stars were aligned.
That's what's so scary about pushing into C-site, right? Like, every single way to get in is a choke point.
Yeah.
So there's, you know, if there's a chamber in the wrong place, that's suddenly 2 people down.
Yeah, I think that's why C and A here are really popular to take. I don't really like the look of B.
There.
B's tough to take, but what's good about B, you know, you get control of B, and you can really convert onto any point in the map.
Yeah. I feel like planting in front of B and just walking down that mid is really fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Broccoli, they're able to down Zappy. He probably will get rezzed, yeah. Zappy gonna get picked back up. Coffee taking a shot from the Hunter's Fury, won't go down. But UTM starting to break out onto sight. That Hunter's Fury coming out. Forcing the back, C-Dubs does find Zappy. Tagged another one too. Ayun peeking out, takes down Taro, Dippy and Ivy. Both get 2, but Broccoli firing back. Now a 3 versus 2.
Here.
They watch the main entrance here. Snoo have spike control. UTM need to push forward and take it, but 55 seconds left. Coming out, spots Yaga. He's able to get the position of both of them, calling them out. Ayun coming in from
Pulling
behind,
them
going to
in.
stop them from pulling out. That gravity will as well going to stop them. They do have spike. They were able to grab it, and they're pulling back out now. Broccoli grabbing the operator, not able to
30
hit that
seconds
shot.
left.
They're going to back out real quick after seeing that, but Ayun is in a scary spot here.
enemy
Able to
remaining.
take down one and trying to go for the
Spike
second.
down,
Dippy takes that
attacker
fight.
spawn.
Dippy with the spike. Very low. Pushing forward up into garage. Could find C-Dubs. Pushing past it. Going towards B.
10
Moves over
seconds
to
left.
try and get this plant down. 8 seconds left. C-Dubs spots him, takes him out. Bringing it 8-3. Snoo continuing their dominant hold over this half.
Last round before the switch.
9-3.
Yeah, if they win this round, they will be going. They will be going 9-3 into the next half, which is a little scary, but still, a good scoreline for Snoo, but not completely impossible for UTM to try and take. That said, UTM are saving up on this round again, or they're forcing up. They don't have enough money to really go for a full buy. Meanwhile, Snoo are going to have full rifles and an operator to work with here.
Enemy mark.
Spotted. Taro spotted one in garage. Droning up through B. Then will go down. Ivy does find Broccoli. Coffee peeking through. Able to find a kill on
Spike
Dippy. Taro
planted.
trades it back out. Now a 3-on-4 in favor of UTM. Spike is down in B.
Concealment.
And UTM now are currently able to just hold down mid. I'm just going to tap the bomb. Ooh, Ivy! Spraying through there, takes down Agron.
Revealing area. Found them.
Recon Bolt coming out. C-Dubs poking through, able to take down Zappy. Laying down more fire, almost killed the chamber there, but this defuse is being held, and they get it! Ayun finds the round, bringing it 9-3. As they close out this half, Snoo are
Switching
at an
sides.
impressive scoreline.
C-Dubs bought Ayun enough time to defuse there. That was crazy.
That's it. When you're on, the final round of the half, you can go for those all or nothing plays. There's no point not to.
Yeah. And they went for it, so props to them.
Now that we have swapped sides here, we're looking at, UTM breaking out their defense. And once again, this is their pick. So this is going to be a situation where UTM might have, a deeper playbook, maybe preparing for defense. Snoo definitely are not out of the woods yet, but UTM have very little room for error. So to break out here, Ivy and Zappy coming through. Taro does find
Spike
Coffee.
down A.
There's a firefight
One
out here.
enemy
Taro
remaining.
finds 3 with a shock dart. That's 4 kills for him this round. Broccoli is caught in that corner. He does find Zappy, but Yaga takes him out. UTM just taking a very fast missile round there.
That shock dart. Oh my god! I thought a nuke went off.
Yeah, that was a. I don't even know where it came from. Did he shoot it over? I didn't see it.
He shot it from like way back downtown in their team. So.
Yeah, SNHU just got caught out there, all holding up together. A huge shock dart. And now getting ready for this next half, UTM are going to have the gun advantage, or getting ready for the next round, UTM are going to have the gun advantage come now. A lot of utility coming out right away on A. As they jump through. I think UTM have players down at the end of long here. Broccoli not able to hit that first shot. Zappy takes that fight, but C-Dubs is coming in from behind. Gets a lot of shots on AV. C-Dubs actually able to confirm that kill. And now Coffee getting this bomb planted down. The Zappy coming from behind, coming from short, able to take him out. Agron trades right back. Ayun peeking around this corner, not able to land those shots. On Dippy, poking in a fast, is able to take him out with the right click, upgrading to a Spectre. Gonna try and get control of Heaven now. Agron in a dangerous spot. Yaga finds C-Dubs pushing after Taro, dropping down, hits him while falling. Ayun up top, finds Yaga. Now Taro has to worry about this player from up top, dropping down now. Taking a little bit of fall damage. A shock dart, or recon bolt actually, but peeking around the corner, Taro is able to flick back in time. UTM now 9-5. So they continue this upward push. Now, UTM are going to have to play this bonus round here. This is SNHU's chance to turn things back around. So we're going to see them actually play on, with an advantage this round. Looking at SNHU, they mostly seem to be looking for these grouped up pushes again. They're not really going for these sweeping default spreads. Although that could be something that we see come out now actually, as they have rifles.
I hope so. I mean, I feel like they're just dedicating so much to these pushes. Like, look how they're moving through A short there.
Yeah, they're slowly clearing through. They don't have spike. They're not going to commit anything with the spike yet. Just looking for any information. And Agron playing very forward is trying to catch out someone who might be a little impatient. Profi looking to cover Garage. Now moving over to B. Dangerous. There's a shorty right outside of that Garage. The gravity will pull him in a little bit. There's 3 players in here. This might be more than they bargained for. Coffee really poking the bear as he goes through. Coffee does take down Yaga, not going down to the shorty, but Dippy trades it right back out. Ayun trying to find Taro, but can't catch him. Now a 3 versus 4 in favor of UTM. Broccoli finding one. AV not going for the trade.
AV's got a pistol.
Yeah, I think he's got a classic right now.
30 seconds left.
Broccoli finding that kill, his second one. Meanwhile, SNHU have got control of A site. They're planting the bomb down now. And the rest of UTM are on the opposite side of the map. They don't have, great guns either. Coming through, Taro having upgraded, takes out Broccoli. Now a 2-on-2. C-Dubs hearing both of them walk past there. Getting ready. Take out Taro, able to catch him from the side. Distracting Dippy. Agron dropping down to try and help his teammate. Dippy is hurt, and it's only one tap. Agron only needs one, taking it out with a headshot. Now 10-5. Once again, I really do like how SNHU have been very much how they've been approaching their offense here. Taking it very slow and then going for, going for this very much defensive play style where they can get control of the site, force them somewhere else, and then get on the site and just hold a really, really mean retake. That makes it hard for UTM to get back in there. So we saw them do that, last round there, and it worked really well. AV finding pick on Agron.
It's kind of a split push here. It looks like a fake C into an A push.
They're getting a lot of ground on C. Coffee coming in, takes out Yaga. Broccoli almost fighting off Zappy, not quite able to though.
Yeah, we see the spike rotate back over to C with how much progress they made in this push.
Yeah, Coffee gonna get spotted up by that recon bolt. Now we're gonna see Dippy push through the smoke to try and spray him down. This could be dangerous here for Ayun.
Spike down, C.
Coffee now very much surrounded. Only has C-Dubs to try and watch his flank. Coffee taking out AV. C-Dubs peeking out. Finds one, finds two. Keeps Coffee alive.
Wallbang.
Only one left. It's just Zappy, and Zappy is low. Peeking around the corner. He will take out Coffee. C-Dubs knows where he is. Can fire off that shock dart. Not quite going to find him. But he definitely has the health advantage here, and he only needs one shot. Takes him out, finding his third kill of the round. Going to get the spike planted too. Making some money for SNHU.
And bringing them one round away from match point here.
Yeah, this is a big threat from SNHU, pushing up onto this. You know, this is once again this is UTM's pick here, and if SNHU are able to take this, they're going to go into their pick, which is Fracture again.
And we saw them on Fracture last time. Their Fracture is very, very dirty.
They've really been practicing that map, and it's been paying off a lot. So
yeah,
I worry a little bit about UTM here if they can't. You know, right now they're running sheriffs. They're on an eco right now, and SNHU going to be able to threaten match point. This is a scary.
Get out of my way!
You want to play? Let's play.
Ayun getting ready. He's going to run into a lot of them here as they start to push out of A short. Peeking through, he finds one. Trying to go for a second, but Zappy takes him out. C-Dubs in position though, finds AV, but Yaga with the rifle finds C-Dubs. Coffee and Broccoli both find one. It's just one player left from UTM. It's just Zappy caught out here, and Coffee's on the other side of the map planting the bomb right now. Peeking out into Broccoli. He does miss his first shot, and he finds him. He gets the kill. And this is going to be tough for him as that timer on the bomb has been ticking down for quite a while. He's going to have to try and push into here with just this Phantom. Does have quite a lot of utility to work with here. A Knife is going to tell him that there's no one on site. They're all holding off. He's going to have to watch from Garage. Coffee spots him. Zappy getting ready. He flashed himself there. Tapping the bomb. Coffee able to spray him down. SNHU are now threatening match point against UTM here.
Match
I was
point.
trying to figure out the whole round what that cool voice line is. Like you want to play? Let's play.
Chamber.
That's Chamber.
That's Chamber.
And that's in response to another Chamber ultimate. If he ults and the other Chamber has already ulted, that's what he says. That's kind of cool.
SNHU getting ready here for an A push. Very much grouping up here together. UTM have got some guns to work with, so they could absolutely hold off this round. They're not at a disadvantage here, but in terms of the long run, UTM are, you know, riding a fine line here. That Lear going out as well as the Smoke Broccoli beginning to push.
I can't use that.
That KO ultimate's going to come out from UTM. Blocks some utility on this push. Zappy able to take down Agron with that pop flash. Getting ready for another one though. Coffee too busy, turned around. Zappy finds his third kill, taking down the spike carrier. Now Broccoli in a tough situation, sprays through, takes down AV.
Zappy's playing out of his mind right now.
He is not going to let his team lose the game on this round. Ayun still here though. He's going to talk about a clutch player. Dippy coming around. He peeks a corner right as Dippy peeks. And Zappy is able to take him out, finding 4 kills that round. UTM staying alive, 6-12 in favor of SNHU. Looks like SNHU here are getting ready for this mid push, either going into Garage or through B. SNHU don't have a, you know, Broccoli is a little bit low on funds, has to work with the Spectre this round. Likely we'll see him probably try and go for a more entry position, or he could use his pistol to try and hold more of a mid-range. But rushing in right away, that recon bolt, I don't think spotted him. And now jumping on over Dippy and Taro, both going to take him out. Coffee holding behind. The Astral Divide and the Hunter's Fury. Both ready in the event that they do get on site. SNHU has Spike going over towards C. But Taro here is in the drone as Coffee starts to move forward. He might have heard him drop there. So
You
Taro
are
holding this
divided!
angle very closely. Coffee almost about to peek out here. I think he would see Taro if he did. No, he wouldn't. Dippy coming around the corner. He's able to take down one. Dippy trades it right back out, though. SNHU getting the spike planted. UTM will start moving over to C. This is a 3 versus 4. The Astral Divide is down for SNHU. UTM have their own. This is scary for UTM. Have to make the big play here, and AV goes down right away. Ayin finding a second kill. Zappy trades it out. Dippy taking out Agron. It's all down to C-Dubs. He does have a Hunter's Fury to work with. That Recon Bolt spotted them. That flash going through, but he is going to go down to Dippy. And UTM are going to be able to get this defused, bringing it 12-7. Still in favor of SNHU, but UTM are climbing.
They're getting their rounds back. Slowly but surely. It's still match point, so any round here, just one misstep, and the map goes to SNHU. So they definitely have to be careful.
Yeah, and SNHU are still holding on to these big ultimates in case, like Hunter's Fury, just for when they know they can really secure the game with it. And Zappy taking some fall damage right off the bat, unfortunately.
Right here. Right here.
It's gonna be a little bit funny if that 15 health actually ends up making a difference in this round.
Yeah.
Taro, Warrior C-Dub's not able to hit that shot. Taro does land one, but falls back. That Recon Bolt does spot him. SNHU start to swarm all over B. Agron running through, takes out Dippy, picks up the Phantom. Taro's back sight, he's able to take down Broccoli. Ayin pushing up on him, takes him out. Spike planted. This is a fantastic situation for SNHU. They are down on health in a few players here, but Zappy starting to push up mid with the help of his teammate. As Chambers starts to cover the sideline here. Yaga takes down Coffee. AV takes down Agron. C-Dubs from behind takes out Zappy.
One enemy remaining.
This is a dangerous position for C-Dubs to be in. Because AV may have taken him out here, but that shock dart could be real dangerous. Taking him down to 50. Hunter's Fury coming out here. Could take him out, and it will! SNHU are going to take the game with that Hunter's Fury, winning game 1. Taking out Haven.
Thrifty as well.
Yeah, and the winning match point on an eco round, that's got to feel pretty good.
Yeah.
But coming off of that game, I think SNHU were looking in super good form that entire time. This super dominant round. And that worries me a little bit because that was UTM's pick.
Yeah. I wonder what they have in store for us for the Fracture map, because that's what's coming up next, right?
Yeah, we're up to Fracture next, and it's very similar to last set where we're going Fracture, and then if UTM do take Fracture, we'll go to Icebox to round things off. But this Fracture, I think, is going to be really interesting because this comes down to how well UTM can play SNHU's map.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
And that's going to be very interesting to see. So we're going to take a quick break for a few minutes. We'll be back with Game 2 on Fracture. Stay tuned. Hello and welcome back as we get ready to head into Fracture. We just came off of a very, very good game 1 for SNHU. A very good performance on Haven, which was UTM's pick. So coming into this map here, Fracture, I'm a little interested to see because this year's SNHU's pick.
It doesn't mean that they couldn't also be secretly really goated.
That's
on
true.
This map.
That's true. We just saw, you know, a reversal, so to speak, so definitely not out of the question here. But, you know, this is one of those maps where I feel like, you know, if Fracture's such a weird map that I feel like if you don't have experience with it in your playbook, it can really mess you up.
Right, and I feel like that experience is really probably, you know, a little bit favorable towards SNHU side. I mean, they just came out of a match on Fracture, right? So they already are warmed up and ready to play on this map right now. For UTM, I would be a little bit worried, especially since last map their pick went to SNHU. So going into this map, we're going to not see... Oh, we do see the KO.
Yeah, I know C-Dubs in particular, but he's always ecstatic when he gets to play KO.
Yeah, on this map.
This is the map where he gets to.
Yeah, and we're going to see the breach as well. No Brimstone this time.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, but we are going to see the Astra on UTM. So,
starting off here, I do like the KO on attack here on that dish. Really able to just completely zone out anyone behind it with that knife.
right. Yeah, I mean, you're pretty screwed if you get hit by that. You got two people pushing from both sides as well.
Coming up here, taking A, there is no one from UTM here. This is a totally open site, and UTM are going to have to try and play the retake here. This could be a little bit tough for them, especially you know,
Spike
with
planted.
having that Viper wall set off to really block off main. Broccoli able to take down Ivy, Zappy, and Yaga fire right back. Yaga starting to push up. Help of his teammate pushing up on Agron. They know he's there. Agron finds Zappy, but Yaga and Dippy firing right back. Take down two more. Coffee finds Dippy, but coming back around, Yaga not able to get that kill, and Taro finishes him off. UTM are going to take this pistol round.
Seems like their plan all along was kind of try to play that retake there. Maybe they just figured, you know, it's harder to defend A than it is to take it. So, you know, why don't we just play the take part?
Yeah, and that can be really, really tricky when your entire team is deep on A site and you're kind of cornered. You don't have many places you can go unless you really have time to fan out and defend the site from off site.
Right, and a lot of your utility you might have already wasted trying to get on an already open site. So that is the advantage, I guess, of playing retake on that site. So. Very well done from UTM on that first pistol round.
Here now we have another split push coming from SNHU onto A. Taking two different sides here as they start to move up. However, this time UTM have some defenders here. Yaga and Taro setting up these crossfires. They peek through here. Yaga's in a great position here, able to find Agron, looking to get these attackers as well. Finds Ayun, C-Dubs goes down. Taro taking down Broccoli. It's a massacre out here. Only one player left from SNHU, and Taro takes him out. He's like bee-hopping through there with a shotgun.
There were no casualties from UTM in that round.
I feel like Taro is playing Doom right there. Like he's just jumping around with a super shotgun, taking people out.
He forgot to log off of Quake.
A super great hold there from UTM as they take that second round. And it looks like that second round there, SNHU might have actually ended up buying or forcing up to try and disrupt their economy. And now they're in a little bit of a rough spot here.
Yeah, and UTM gets to play this bonus round with another advantage of weapons. They're going to be in a very good spot if they're able to secure this round.
C-Dub's coming around this corner here. There's three people looking right at that. This is scary for him. As he comes around, Zappy's able to get him.
I like that gun.
Right there.
Agron coming around, starting to peek up. The rest of SNHU, who are coming from the south side here, have yet to really start moving up and putting some pressure on, forcing them back. Agron spotted one. Broccoli is able to find Zappy, but gets traded out by Yaga. Looking for this last player here, this Chamber who's sitting behind this box here. Able to teleport out, forces him back. And now they're going to start rotating over to A. As they come over here, there are still some players here. They still have Taro, who's holding deep on site, just anchoring here. And it's going to be a very fast rotation coming from some of these players.
Yeah, Agron's got 2 blast packs to work with here, too.
30 seconds left.
Jumping back over, he is going to find Taro. A nice shot there, taking him out. Going to be able to upgrade to a Spectre. Yaga spraying through, gets taken out by Agron. AV does find a kill on his own. It's now a 2-on-2. As UTM get ready to push back in. Coffee deep in sight. Let's have some smokes left to work with if he really wants to try and disrupt. But throwing one completely position. He's able to find Avi. Pippi, come through. Coffee able to take him out after Agron distracts him long enough. SNHU take that round. Taking that third round here, they're going to have, you know, they're both going to be able to sort of buy up. They've got both kind of broken economies.
Yeah, their economies are equally broken right now. I feel like UTM is a little bit more poor than SNHU right now, but that's not going to stop them from using their brains. That's the real weapon here.
The brain is the strongest weapon that they have, so they don't need guns if they're utilizing that to its full potential. We're getting downright philosophical here. Five games deep here. SNHU now just playing very slow once again. Broccoli here mostly just trying to watch this flank, while SNHU begin to move over towards A.
I think that they're looking for an A pusher. They got one person, Taro, holding backside.
They could catch Taro out very easily. Once again, a similar situation. He's flashed and Agron running through. Knows exactly where he is. Those paint shells going to cut off any rotations. Spraying through a lot of damage going out onto AV. Coffee getting that bomb planted down, and he's got plenty of time to get out of that corner if he wants to.
Boombot's going to delay any kind of retake here.
I think AV knows Coffee's, you know, deep in that corner. Seeing pings out there. Yeah, maybe a gravity well that just went down. That Viper's well going out is going to give Coffee a chance to reposition, but he's just going to throw out some utility, get back in that corner, stay entrenched. Yaga takes out Ayun, pushing up the flank. Broccoli, fire attack, traded out. Flash is going out. Zappy starts to move up. Agron does take that fight. Dippy takes Broccoli, but Coffee trading right back is going to take out the last member of UTM.
It was so flawlessly executed. I like how they had their they had 2 players entrenched towards the back of the site in the bomb, and they waited for the rest of their players, which were off site, to go onto site. But before you know, they actually peeked anything, they waited for them to get a good flank.
Yeah, they were completely just hurtling it down. And
it was essentially a bait there at the bomb.
Yeah. And those players, you can't just neglect them, because if you try and fight the players off to the side, those guys are going to start taking out.
Yeah.
Agron here getting concussed. They might push up on him very fast. Trying to back off. That flash coming through. Agron will kill Dippy through the wall there. Zappy trades right back, though. C-Dub's going to rotate over across this zip line here as they start to move towards the south side. Both teams down a player, a 4 versus 4 situation.
Coffee almost going to find Zappy here. Looks like he has some kind of utility out right now.
Oh, that Viper's Bite landed right on target, forcing him out of there. I don't know if Coffee actually saw him leave the position or not. Broccoli pushing up here. Still 3 shots left of the sniper. He's looking to find this last player peeking out. UTM largely have pistols right now, so they absolutely have the range advantage with that gun. But as SNHU begin to pull out, Chamber's going to continue to hold that position.
Yeah, and it's going to be really hard to contest that.
Right there.
Especially with his rifle. Going to rotate over here to A. Jet already on site.
30 seconds left.
Not a lot of time to work with
Right
here.
there. Right there.
SNHU continue to push forward here. That Viper wall going down, as well as this concussion is going to flush anyone who would be backside out. However, there is no one down there. Zappy taking out Broccoli. AV taking out C-Dubs. As
10
UTM starts to
seconds
push up the back line, this Viper's Pit is going to put a strong wall between those in the back of sight and those trying to retake.
And they are going to need it because UTM definitely have the numbers here going into this retake.
I mean, holding on to this Rolling Thunder is going to make things hard as they all get pushed back. Hit pretty much the entire team there. That flash going through as well. Coffee takes Zappy. Taro getting flashed too. They know where he is now. AV coming in from up top. Coffee takes Yaga. Taro finds Ayun. Coffee taking Ivy and gets the flick to take out Taro. 4 kills that round from Coffee. He is in his pit. Don't mess with him.
Don't mess with him.
Score now 3-2. SNHU have taken the lead coming out here. And they have some, you know, they've got some good ultimates on deck. The silence from KO is going to do wonders, and also the showstopper could really, really just shut down a round from UTM.
Yeah, I mean, we got 2 ultimates on UTM side too. We got the split, and we also got the Viper spit this time. So, yep, there comes the Viper.
Teleport's ready.
You are powerless.
There goes the KO ult coming out. The Viper's Pit from UTM already down. Ivy takes out Agron. Taro just holding down there in main. C-Dubs is able to take out Dippy. Looking for AV now. Coffee comes through. They see Zappy. Zappy's going to get that kill on Ayun. Broccoli starts pushing him to sight. Yaga takes him down. Zappy with the flash ready. Able to catch Z-Dubs.
Coffee playing anti-flash was not able to get him though.
Not quite actually angled there. And he's not ready for Zappy to push that fast. UTM are going to take another round, tying it up 3-3.
Zappy just on point with these breach flashes.
I need a
just
drop.
Pushing so quickly, doesn't even give them time to react really.
Now looking at this, SNHU are going to go for another sort of split push here. Looking to be leaning over towards A. This seems to be where they've been getting most of their successes so far.
Yeah, I mean, these split pushes at A, I feel like they're really deadly, and it doesn't seem like anyone is really watching the other side of A this time.
Holding
This corner very closely. That gravity well coming out. A lot of breach utility coming out there. He's going to let them know he's there. Give away that position a little bit. Coffee comes forward. A showstopper coming through for SNHU being fired out. Is going to be able to catch AV. Broccoli takes down Zappy. SNHU are on site. Those paint shells going out to delay. C-Dubs takes out Dippy. SNHU have full control of the site now. Taro coming through, actually able to take a shot at C-Dubs, take him out before pulling back. So they're able to get this bomb down. UTM got 2 players on their side here versus SNHU's 4. It's going to be a tough retake. Taro coming through is able to take down Broccoli. Evening up these numbers.
Pushing from the same way. Dodges the
Last
breach
player
kill.
standing.
And gets hit by him.
It's all up to Yaga now. Yaga's able to find one.
He does have the operator. It's going to be hard to push with that though. He's going to save it.
Yeah, just back out, save that very expensive weapon. Not really worth trying to take this fight against the 2 people who are very much entrenched. And you're playing Chambers, so you don't really have a lot of utility to actually flush them out.
Right. Now, if he were in SNHU's position here, he would definitely be able to take these fights. However, he is not.
Now 3-4 in favor of SNHU. Going to see probably a similar strategy come out once again, as they're really noticing that UTM's weakness largely seems to be on the retakes here. If SNHU are able to get on the site and really start holding well, UTM seem to be struggling to be able to gather up and actually fight back against that.
Yeah, UTM is definitely struggling here, but they are tying it up usually within every other round at least. I would not be surprised if they were able to bring it back to 4-4 this round. A lot of utility coming out here to delay their push.
We got 2 breaches both sitting here, just shooting utility at the wall through each other. Utility just getting anyone out of that corner here. AV still holding very close here. Right click could just instantly kill someone, but Coffee's going to be able to take him out before he has the chance.
He's quick on the trigger here.
Zappy holding close to this door. They have an idea that he's there. They know that they saw the utility come out there just a little bit ago. But as Agrin is also holding, you know, the north end of A site, this could be a chance for SNHU to pull back out. But it looks like they're going to keep the spike over here to send some more players to the north end.
Thing is, that door isn't exactly the best tool for flanking there.
30 seconds left.
Especially if they know Zappy's there.
Yeah, they already know he's there.
Off your feet!
Taking this upper angle can be really good for that. SNHU popping
I'll just charge
that
you.
rolling thunder and try to help. C-Dubs takes down Zappy. And now we're going to see UTM's players start to retreat, try and back out, trying to regroup with their team. SNHU are going to be able to get this plant. 10 seconds left on the clock. Agron holding up towards this upper end. They're trying to spray through Yaga with the operator. Trying to put up some kill zones here, but you know, it's very unlikely that anyone from SNHU actually peaks right now.
Yeah, we're in the same situation here Yaga was in last round.
Taro pushing through, able to get down Brock,
Oh,
and
the
Agron
big
saw him for a
flick.
second. Gonna start defusing the bomb here. There's still 3 players left from SNHU. They're going to be able to take down C-Dubs, and I don't think they were able to hear him defusing. Dippy took down Ayun, and UTM are going to get that round through defuse.
Yeah, and with Coffee still alive, that was kind of a really decisive ultimate there. That Astra ultimate, I feel like secured them that round. Especially with the place that the spike was in, they just adapted to it and took advantage of the weakness that it had.
Yeah, you know, when your entire team is holding off-site at a certain angle, that wall completely blocks sound, it blocks bullets. It's real hard.
Right. And going into this run, we're gonna see just the absolute utility of Astra. Look how many like positions that Astra can cover here.
Peeking through that gravity well is going to push him back. Zappy tries to peek, but runs into 3 people.
Yeah, no.
It's taken out.
They dodged that flash really well.
Yaga will find
Spike
Ayun, but
down,
C-Dubs
B.
on the crossfire takes down Dippy. They're starting to push into B site now. Control of this high ground. Boombot going to block off anyone from that corridor. SNHU getting this bomb planted
Spike
down
planted.
now.
AV might find Agron here.
Agron hidden behind those containers. Not a lot of space to move with if they push him from 2 different angles. That Viper's pit coming down from UTM. Gonna get put down on the site, but Coffee spraying through. Finds Taro, takes down that pit. Agron finds AV.
Out of charges.
They know where Yaga is. He's very low. And he's just gonna grab this operator. Probably just try and back out here. Or just commit. He's got his pistol if he needs it. Tapping the bomb. He is able to find Agron. Now a one-on-one. Coffee!
Oh, his crosshair was on his head.
I feel like, you know, that's one of those instances where it's like I fired on my screen. It's just it was so close, right down to like the milliseconds. Coffee's able to turn the corner, get that one tap. Coffee's been popping off this map.
He's been doing really well. Same with Yaga on UTM side. He's been doing really, really well. I don't think that Broccoli's gonna opt for his rifle, the chamber rifle this round, probably.
You want to play? Let's
We're seeing
play.
both of these rifles actually come out at the same time. too.
Yeah, I like that voice line.
You are powerless.
A KO ult coming in on the engage. Looking to move into the site, silencing him. Zappy with a nice shot. Takes out Agron. Just laying it on thick, I guess. might be a little bit upset with the way that SNHU have been performing so far on this map.
I feel like we spectated that for a
I know.
abnormally long time.
Broccoli now just holding this angle here, waiting for Taro to come. C-Dubs is going to go down, peeking Yaga, but Broccoli going to find Taro. Coffee taking out AV. Zappy's going to fire right back, though. Broccoli turning around, finding Dippy. Oh, Yaga gets the first shot off, and UTM are going to get the defuse.
Oh, yeah. I thought they both shot at the same time.
Actually, see that.
Tying the game up now. UTM had a very nice retake that round. Getting some good early picks that really stopped SNHU from having a complete and total coverage of the site. But coming out here, looking at SNHU's economy, they're a little bit rough right now. They're not going to have full weapons to work with on this round, and UTM are still holding on to this operator. They've been having it for a few rounds now.
Yeah, and looking at the scoreline, it's 5-5 right now, and there are only 2 rounds before the half switches. So I feel like the best case scenario if they lose this round is just tie it up. And they're working with the operator, gonna jump peek that. He's getting out of it.
Broccoli with a nice early pick is gonna take down Yaga. C-Dub's now moving back to cover the flank. Agron not able to get this kill. Dippy gonna take out 2 on SNHU now, 4 versus 3.
I think Yaga had
Dippy
the
pushing
operator.
through. Coffee is
God.
right there. This barrel stuffed him down. Dippy going down. C-Dub's gonna find another one too. A 3 versus 2, and SNHU have got a Viper's Pit down on the site. AV hit it even with a little stray bullet there.
Spraying through the Viper's Pit there. C-Dubs.
1 enemy remaining.
Ooh, Iron finding that pick on Zappy. Coffee getting AV as well, gonna win that round. And now, yeah, we're in the situation where this round, or this half, could end up
round
in a tie
in the half.
if UTM are able to find this round. However, they're looking a little bit low on money as well.
Yeah, it's not looking quite in their advantage to take this round. However, if they do, they will be able to tie it up, and that is their best case scenario. However, it could take this to 7-5. Not a bad scoreline. I mean, it's still recoverable from UTM as well, going into even footing after the switch.
UTM definitely have the tools to make up the difference here. They're working with an Astral Divide, which is almost certainly going to come out this round. And if they use it right, and that's the big part, because, you know, the brain is the strongest weapon. If they use it right, they could really shut down a lot of SNHU's advantages. We'll see if they're able to. AV able to take that fight on Agron.
The brain is the strongest weapon.
Zappy holding this close angle, about to run into C-Dubs. I think C-Dubs sees his gun here, sees his arm peeking out. Gonna be able to take that fight. And now UTM are a little bit stuck on site now, with SNHU beginning to just get on all angles around it.
Yeah, they're approaching this A site here. Looks like they got the A site in their sights right now.
They're just waiting for their breach to arrive before they make any sort of huge move here.
Off your feet!
Ready, gonna see if he can spot Taro back there. That Rolling Thunder is gonna come through at just the right time as soon as they try to engage. But Broccoli, coming from the other side, is gonna find Taro. AV over towards
30
the
seconds left.
middle connector here is going to get completely blocked off by that wall. Dippy's gonna start converting
planted.
over towards the south side here. They did spot him get on that zip line.
Oh,
C-Dubs is coming across the zip line here. He's sneaking through.
he's got a Bucky?
Astral Divide coming down. Oh no, this is so
got a
bad.
Bucky, he's got a Bucky.
He's able to catch him out there.
Last player
AV now on
standing.
site, just not able to get Coffee right on the peripheral of his vision. It's all down to Yaga here. They know exactly where he is. They're all going to peek him at the same time. And ending this half 7-5 in favor of SNHU. A very
Switching
nice half
sides.
from both sides here. Definitely, you know, a very close. Much more than honestly I expected coming out of here.
I expected them to go 6-6. However, this is better for SNHU. So I feel like C-Dubs has kind of owned that, you know, sneaking across the zip line there and taking them out. But I mean, Astra, I feel like would have been able to fight back if they didn't have a Bucky.
Yeah, that's the main issue there. Now looking at SNHU on defense. We're going to see UTM mostly looking to lay it on B this round. We'll see how well they're able to hold this push coming out here. Broccoli holding up
getting
very
out of
close.
there.
I think he saw all three of them there. That's a big call. We're going to see rotation start to come out immediately.
Yeah, not dealing with that.
AV is able to find setups. They start to move in.
Spike planted.
UTM have got the spike planted now. A 4 versus 5 in favor of UTM.
Perfect. Teleport's ready.
Getting his teleporters down, ready for a good opportunity here. Able to get Taro and just flash right back out. 4 versus 4. They saw him up top. Coffee is going to be able to catch out Yaga there.
Charges.
As most of UTM are caught up in this high ground here. A lot of them are concussed coming through. Coffee takes down AV. Dippy, the fireback takedown Ayum, but Agron trades it right back out. And Dippy's not going to be able to stop them from defusing, and he's going to die in the process. Now 8-5. Still in favor of SNHU as they take the pistol round.
Very decisive round there from SNHU. It was looking kind of grim in the first half, but we got him in the second half.
Yeah, that retake was very, very clean, and they used their time perfectly.
Yeah.
Just waiting for that one pick. You know, you don't normally have time for that, so just really, really good play around that. Very
Cutting
good
it a little
patient
close, though.
Absolutely,
Cutting a little
yeah.
close.
We do have a tech pause coming out right here. Just a little bit of technical difficulties. We get fixed up here, but this is a good opportunity to really take a second to just consider the state of the game at the moment. SNHU have got a gun advantage coming out here. If they win this round, and it's skewed towards that, it's going to be 9-5.
Right. And if they take that 9-5, the next round, UTM's going to go in with full rifles. So their bonus round, I feel like if they win that, the next 2 rounds are looking pretty bad for them, and that's going to bring them match point. But that's a lot of prediction here.
Yeah, well, yeah, absolutely.
It's a lot of fabrication.
If they do get this bonus round, yeah. Once again, if SNHU, this bonus round is really critical, because if SNHU take the bonus round after this, provided they win this,
Yeah.
they're in such a good position for the rest of the game. UTM really have to pull something off there to try and hit back against SNHU when they're in that position already. So winning this pistol round already, we can see the half kind of starting to go towards SNHU, but in a way that UTM have an opportunity to stop this sort of straight beeline for match point. The question is, will they be able to on SNHU's bonus round? Because that's really the one opportunity they have.
Yeah. I hear some gunfire right now.
Me too.
It's kind of odd.
Well, if they're just getting bored during tech pause time, or just might as well.
Might as well, fire off a few rounds. But yeah, I feel like going into this round, if SNHU doesn't take it, it's up in the air. It's anyone's game, because we know notoriously from if they lose this round, economy is basically really messed up for both sides.
Absolutely, yeah. This round here is, SNHU are skewed to win this, but this is absolutely not the first time we've seen a bonus round be lost.
Or, sorry, not bonus round.
Or the second round.
Second round.
Yeah, absolutely not the time we've seen the second round be lost. If the economy gets broken here, yeah, it's absolutely just, it's even again.
Yeah.
In terms of economy, and UTM really have a chance to start getting back in control of the game. But the ball is currently in SNHU's court right now.
It is definitely in SNHU's court, since they have the advantage. Looking at the push here, I wouldn't be. I mean, we've seen SNHU just kind of pull wacky kind of tactics. Like Dippy's having a lot of fun on the zipline right now.
The ziplines are fun. My favorite thing about when this map came out is you would just have both teams type in chat truce, and they just go on the ziplines, just go back and forth.
Yeah.
And then you'd feel like a Bucky, and just you'd have little duels.
Oh. They're having some target practice as well, warming up for the round. But, yeah, we've seen SNHU pull out some wacky tactics this round, or this map before. Kind of excited to see them.
Yeah, absolutely. You can really get creative here. And that's, we've talked about it before, but this map is seriously just so weird in terms of how you can approach it. you really have like so many options when you come to actually how to tackle these sites. You know, do you all push from the south together on one site, or do you split it up? Do you all push from the north?
I love this camera. I want to see them come back.
There we go.
Oh, it's perfect.
I hear production cracking up back there. I can hear it through that glass door. It's not that soundproof.
No.
This is probably the best map to have a tech pause on, because
Yeah.
you do get in these situations where you can just zip line back and forth.
Yeah.
Just have a little fun.
Just have a little fun. It's fun.
Looks like our tech pause is over as the timer starts counting back down. We're ready to start this round for real as UTM starts to lean a little bit closer towards ace. Concussing this dish. There's no one there though. SNHU are largely holding towards the south side of A. There's be an open site here. God, that was scary. Broccoli almost got his head taken off around here. Teleporting right away. C-Dubs will find an early pick on Dippy.
Agron following close.
Ooh.
Scary.
Able to stay alive, making himself an elusive target. He hops around. Coffee takes out Yaga.
One enemy remaining.
And Ayun finds 2. There's only one player left from UTM. It's just Taro. He's got just a classic. Objective survive. This is tough. And he's going to be able to get one. But C-Dubs comes around the corner and takes him out.
Objective failed. We'll get him next time.
Now 9-5. SNHU. This is their bonus round here. UTM have a chance to stop this push forward, but SNHU have been playing really strong so far. This is not going to be an easy round to take for UTM.
Yeah, very exciting. It looks like Broccoli's going to have to rebuy his weapon as well. Everyone else survived, I think. But that just puts him in a little bit of a less optimal situation. However, going into this round, we're looking... Oh. He immediately gets flash when he teleports back.
Yaga's caught out there. C-Dubs just running up on him, takes him out, picks up his gun, evening up this bonus round. The rest of UTM here crawling through the trenches. I'm not sure if C-Dub's actually able to see him, but Agron takes out Taro. Broccoli finds Dippy. Zappy's going to be able to trade that one back out, but C-Dub's now getting back into cover. Looking to go clear out Arcade. No one quite there yet, though, as UTM get control of backside. Zappy coming around. He's on a goose chase right now, looking for C-Dubs. Ayun's going to take down AV. Popping his flash through. There's no one to... Oh, he actually finds Coffee, though, but Ayun comes back out, trades it once again, and SNHU are going to win their bonus round, keeping things 10-5.
I'm surprised that happened, considering the commentator's curse.
Yeah, I mean, we're not cursing them today.
Yeah.
We bless only.
The commentator's blessed.
So now UTM are out here. They're gonna have to run sheriffs on this round. This is very much an eco round in SNHU. Meanwhile, are holding on pretty comfy. They've got a lot of guns to work with here. Broccoli gonna be looking at an operator. I think he had it bought for him by one of his teammates. This could be a very strong hold from SNHU.
Broccoli's also 1 point away from his ultimate. So
That's true.
He could work, even if he dies with the operator this round, he could work with one next round. They got a lot of material, is what I'm saying, working into these next couple of rounds.
UTM here starting to make their push up through the south side of A. Looks like C-Dubs may have encountered or may have heard them over by B though. That's the split party trying to find some picks over there. Maybe we'll be able to find a pick on Agron, but Coffee takes down both of them. They have control of the spike. Aro stuck in this corner is able to pick up the spike. Might be able to try and back out here. Falls back to the other side of his wall. Coffee not going to be able to hold that. As he links back up with his team. This is a 4 versus 3 situation here.
Oh, he got the spike back.
30 seconds left.
He must have just barely clipped it through the wall.
Teleport's ready.
Here's the push into the site. As UTM come in. Broccoli's taking a little bit of damage in the meantime, though. He's getting very close to counter. His setups finds two. Broccoli with the no-scope takes down Zappy to bring the score 11-5. SNHU wipe out UTM. SNHU only needed one more point here so they can, until they start pushing up onto match point. UTM are going to have rifles this round. They're going to be able to fight on even terms, but still, this is going to be a big even match here. UTM have a big uphill battle to go through here.
Broccoli had a little bit of a jump scare in that smoke, I feel like. Just spraying out of his mind.
He's just emptying bullets.
Yeah.
Getting started off. Looks like UTM are largely towards A here, but Agron's going to run into Yaga. He spotted him out. Knows he's there. Knows there's only one person there.
Zappy's got his Rolling Thunder.
Yeah, he could potentially use this to try and disrupt them here, but none of them are really grouped up together at the moment.
Off your feet!
Actually coming through. They're only going to hit Coffee with this. They know he's up there. They spotted him. AV taking a lot of damage, though. Tries to peek him. Zippy takes down Ayin. Coffee actually wins that fight against AV. Agron takes out Taro before going down himself. It's now a 3-on-3 situation here, completely even. As Yaga takes down C-Dubs. Bring it to a 3 versus 2. Favor UTM, but Coffee evens it back out. Finding one more. Takes down Yaga. 2-on-1 now. Just Dippy left for UTM.
Coffee won that duel against AV.
He did.
Toxin screen down.
It's very surprising. Your Spike being picked up by Dippy here as soon as that wall goes down. He's going to be able to retreat. But if he goes through this door, he's going to run straight into
30
another
seconds
member
left.
of SNHU. With a big gun, but he's not going to be able to hit the shot here. Not going to be able to hit the second one either. Broccoli goes down. Drops an operator too. Dippy's just going to take himself over to B. It's all up to Coffee to try and play this retake.
Did Broccoli have the operator and his gun?
Yeah, he did.
10 seconds left.
Spike planted.
Does his gun provide anything over the operator?
It is generally better. It's faster to pull out
Oh, okay.
than the operator, which makes it a really good weapon that you can, use like a Vandal and that, and then you can quickly pull out the sniper. I think it gets put away quicker too.
Huh.
You can very much just do like an operator shot and then switch to your personal sniper and then fire off a very fast shot with that. Coffee trying to bait this defuse here, but he's actually not super close to sight. Coming through now, he will find Coffee. Gonna be able to take him out right before he defuses the bomb. Might die in the explosion though. Just barely doesn't. Now 11-6. UTM are hanging on. They're not gonna let SNHU get match point quite yet.
Yeah, and going into this round, there's like not a lot to work with on the UTM side.
They don't have a lot of guns, but they do have ultimates. They've got that sniper, they've got the Blade Storm to work with.
You want to
they're
play?
definitely a little
Let's
bit
play.
healthier in terms of economy than it might seem. They've also got an Astral Divide and a Viper's Pit in case they actually do get on point and try to secure it. C-Dub's pushing through, gonna be able to flash this out. Not gonna be able to find that kill, and AV finds two. Taking out Broccoli and C-Dub's, maybe just pushing a little bit too far forward.
AV has their ultimate out.
They're gonna silently try and cross over to the other side, while the rest of UTM begin to pivot over towards B.
Yep, rotating to B here. They still have all 5 members.
Concealment.
Yeah, this is going to be a very strong push for them, and we're probably going to see either a Viper's Pit or an Astral Divide come out. There comes the Viper's Pit,
Spike planted.
and SNHU are going to have to try and push into this. This is absolutely fortified. Iron coming through, will find Yaga. That's one ultimate down, taking down that chamber rifle. A Rolling Thunder is ready too. Agron finds AV. Taking out that Blade Storm. Comes through, finds Zappy. Concussed, not able to turn fast enough. Going for Taro. Agron's able to find him. It's only Dippy left. And he's right there. They're trying to fight him. Ayin takes him out. Coffee going to be able to get this defuse, bring the scoreline 12-6. This is set point for SNHU.
3K from Ayun there. I didn't realize how good Breach's ultimate was at just shutting down Viper's pit.
Absolutely. You know, you got your entire team holed up in there. That Rolling Thunder is just going to sweep through and you're free to push in as you please.
Yeah.
You know, Breach really wasn't too popular early on, but he's starting to get more popular as maps like Fracture come out. And there's just all these cool interactions. He's such a good character.
Yeah.
In these very specific situations, he can really just drastically impact a round.
Yeah, and I feel like that's one of the things that's cool about this game is it develops. There's certain characters just work better against other characters. Agron finding AV really early in the round.
Blasting!
Off the station there. Iron coming in,
Spike
finds
down
Taro,
A.
but Zappy's going to trade him out.
Last
Start to
player
try and come through.
standing.
Coffee going to take out Zappy. It's all down to Dippy now once again. Finds Coffee, takes some shots in the process. He has an Astral Divide.
Match point.
Set point, Broccoli takes him out. SNHU are going to take map 2 and the entire set. After a amazing performance on both of those maps, you know, things were looking a little bit scary there in that first half, but on you know, defense, SNHU really picked it back up, and they had a great performance in the second half. That was just really great, especially coming off of Haven, that super close game there. You know, both very good games, and GG's to UTM. That's going to be all for this set. However, we do have a third game of the night coming up, which will be against the winners of, once again, Ontario Tech. They have another team in here, Ontario Tech A. They're going up against Houston Pristine. So whichever of those two teams win will be going up against them next. So be sure to stay tuned for that. We are going to take a break while we wait for this next match to happen. Might be about 10 minutes or so. So, you know, be sure to stay tuned, but you can go probably grab a snack or something. It's fine. We'll see you in just a little bit.